Haven't done a live in a while. So it looks like we got a change in character short here on copper, but I wasn't available for that. Oops. And we're getting the sell-off here in the indices. We've oddly had ES come lower than the NASDAQ. So something's interesting going on here, but these charts are totally different. These ones are much more clean. And they're setting up in a way that I would more so expect if we're gonna get like bounces. So market's about to open in 20 seconds though, so I might have to lock in. But yeah, YM, after being the one to manipulate the highs, has now manipulated below this swing low here. And on these charts, it's swept everything internal to this original range, which, yeah, is the main leg, we're looking at. So I'm looking for maybe a change in character at the lows for a long. Otherwise, yeah, it didn't get anything at the lows for a real bounce, but we are bouncing. So to me, it is an area of interest for sure. And yeah, it's into these gaps. Russell did take out all of these lows too. So yeah, I just think a change in character at the lows with either NASDAQ, probably just NASDAQ I would think, but maybe a group. But market open, we're just moving up slightly. Let me get the flows loaded up now. Let's just see what metals are doing. So yeah, we're in high time frame PDAs, so we really are just looking for this London move. And we've got news in 29 minutes. Dollar heading up. This is inverted. Yeah, that's a pretty clean metals trade. So if we could retrace, I'd probably try to hurry and actually get short this. We even manipulated that high here too. So there is a short look for this too. So you could get short if we retraced up into that order block, but it does not look like it's gonna do that. If anyone retraced up into this, I would not short gold though. That's the one I would not want to short. But they may be manufacturing a new short here though, because I don't understand this bounce really. Maybe there's something on these guys. Yeah, there's nothing really there. It's just that first London candle. Maybe really low time frame. This is the wrong chart to do this with. Yeah, I think something with this gap. We're probably looking at some sort of premium short idea. Premium SMT, maybe above Asia. If YM comes up above that, that would actually look pretty solid for a short again. Looks like Russell's going to do it though. And then yeah, I'm looking for the long idea still on crypto. I still think that we could get a change in character on Ethereum for a long. But that's what I'm hoping for. Yeah, maybe we can investigate this London low a little bit more. Yeah, no, nothing there. So I think we're still working out these lows. So shorts should still be nice to play. Alright. Obviously flows are bullish. We're moving up, so Dow Jones flows are bearish. Q's holdings bullish. Really weak bull flows. So Russell moving up. Maybe you should mark out these gaps. I think that's actually the bottom of the gap. So yeah, about to get a gap fill. We just gotta move over Asia, which tends to work really well for short. But I think I'd still want to see something on these guys. So I'd actually suspect these next highs probably too. Tricky. I think we're just bouncing. We may even go up 50%. Should mark out these gaps too. Gap base. There we go. Oh, I guess we already got the gap there. Okay. I forgot. But we should mark out premium discount here. All right. Whoa, what the? What's happening here? didn't quite get Asia high on these bad boys. Could be a short. I don't really know. It would be a short in NASDAQ if it would be. I think they're just manufacturing the highs. Yeah, it looks like nothing's gonna happen to the news, I think. So many levels on this chart. There's an old new week opening gap over there. How many are on here? 5. Well, SPY flows are just, bullish. Makes sense. Price is moving up. But the Dow flow, not a ton of volume, but yes, it is bearish. What's VIX doing? Yeah, VIX pulled back hard. Nice, we hit that area of interest. We swept the highs. I think that we're not going to really go parabolic until later, but we'll see. we are coming back into this order block if we're going to remain bullish on VIX. But it looks like we could still come back into this gap. We want to see something bearish occur in the flows here if I want to get short. I don't trust this first initial idea. But it looks like the Dow is going to take that high, which could still be a short. It's the one with the bear flow. We've got news here soon.
Order filled. Order working.
Let's try it. Gosh.
Order filled.
Alright. 7 times 5.
Order filled. Order working. Filled.
Alright. Oh, YM just took out the Asia high too. But ES also made S&T. This is tricky. Yeah. It just occurred 15 minutes right before the news, so that was in my kill zone. Hopefully it plays, but not looking good now. But ES is still below Asia. Man, my charts are not working right now. What the heck? Well, that's the Asia high right there. There we go. NASDAQ gonna rotate over that high too. I really like that. Boom. But yeah, let's see. It's really close. We are getting some bearish flows starting to appear here in Russell. NASDAQ isn't super bullish either. But, yep. Need this to hold here now. Might bail on some of the size once these take out Asia high though. Really need this to start reversing a little bit. I'm okay with ES taking it out, but if NASDAQ does it, then it's like, I don't know about that. There we go. Still sort of reacting funny though. Look at that. It's just right there. And so far it's working. Nice.
Order filled.
So far so good, but yeah, still need the news. Oh, Nasdaq just about closed the gap there. Interesting. Hmm. So far, just looks like small time frame. We're just coming up to the order block, but you never know until we're really respecting it. And so far, that was pretty nice to see that candle close there. I would think Russell could actually still come up above this high, maybe. Loving that rejection there, though. Let's get continuation. VIX futures. We had already dipped down into there, manufactured a high. Real VIX gapping up, retracing back into the gap. So yeah, a possible likelihood for a bounce, just aligning with what we're looking at here too. Doesn't have to bounce there, just aligns. Alright, news is in 2.5 minutes. So far, it looks like we're still respecting this order block here. Wicks can, trade up into it, but I want to see the bodies close below mean threshold. But very nuanced. I would even think it could come up above this little wick, but you never know. I think everything is already there. Maybe a move on Russell, but yeah.
filled.
Alright, news is about to drop. Here we go. Really want it to just puke straight down. Here we go. We just got the sweep for Russell. There we go. Perfect. Perfect, my friend. Now sell. Sell it all. Sell it. Flows. We do have some bear accumulation here, or profit taking. Here we go. I'm just going to be looking at the New York Open. It's just a level near the 50%. Well, looks like we're wrong. It's coming way too high. Yeah, I don't get that. I think we're just wrong.
Stop filled.
Poop.
Order filled.
All right.
Order filled.
All right. Out of everything. One R. Down one R. Dang, that was lame. It was looking so good. All right. So yeah, everything headed higher besides, I think Nasdaq's still going to move up higher. I don't think it's not going to do it. But it looks like it wants a premium, at least on Russell. And that didn't work. So I'm wondering, I don't even know what's going on because we didn't get a nice change in character there at the lows. Closing the gap on all these guys. So yeah, that's premium, about to be hit on Russell. Maybe we're literally headed all the way back up to that level here. This was the level, key level. Move down. Lunch took out all that. Yeah, too tricky. I get why we're bouncing, but it's like just not clean for me. I don't know. But yeah, we are reaching a premium. Um, yeah, maybe Russell literally wants to take all of this. It just looks like Nasdaq's gonna take all that too. So I don't know. We have a PDA right there. We've got more gap. So yeah, maybe something here. Because this would line up with that inefficiency above a premium. Is it on everyone though? No. Yeah, we have the premium now. I don't think that we're gonna hit this inefficiency though. I didn't even think we'd go for this lunch or this AM high though. I don't know. This whole move was really hard to. Okay, it's like this is where it began. It began up here. We have the change in character here. So yeah, I just think that that's the next level. It's just this high here. But if if we're gonna get up there, it just seems like Nasdaq's also gonna get up there. So I don't know. I mean, we're reacting on that sell-off. That's the thing. So I think, and that's usually what does happen when the trade is a good idea, but it's just the wrong context. So I think there may be still something here to the premium. Like, yeah, it could just be the premium. But it's literally setting up the same. Now ES is going to take it. But this time, even if we take out premium, it's not the same level. It's like Russell dug deeper. So did the Dow. So we want to see, for like continuation, we definitely want to see Russell, yeah, manipulate higher. But we kind of want to see the Dow do it too. Just this low is just not. Oh yeah, everything was there like for a bounce, but it was just usually we get that change in character to really solidify it. Yeah, we don't have any real crazy bear flow though. You know, we have a little bit. There was a weird rotation in and out in Russell, but that's gone. And Russell's like always been unreliable flow wise. It's just SPY and Qs that are really the only ones. Alright, so yeah, we're about to get that divergence there. But yeah, that real divergence leg was way up there. If we're gonna keep doing the weird rotation thing we keep doing with these guys. Took that out here, and then we took that out there, and then we sold off. I mean, we do still have very smooth lows, like to go lower. I think that it's possible the short idea is still playing high time frame. And so yeah, we're looking for, boom, we're gonna get like a big soup right now into this inefficiency. Maybe since these were relative equal highs on the futures. What? Or did we take it out? High was 98.75, 98. Yeah, it didn't even take it on futures. So maybe that's exactly it. We are still going to go and take these on NASDAQ. Yeah, that would be funny. That would make sense to me. So yeah, yeah, Russell's still Russell's still gonna head up into the order block, but then we're still gonna get that short, maybe. Okay, yeah, that's probably what I'll wait for. But looks like it probably won't happen for a little bit, and this is just too tricky for me. Obviously, it's a long right now, but yeah, it's just we already had news, and it's an offset news, so time's gonna be a little hard outside the normal times. So that's it for me this morning. Probably we'll see once we reach these new levels.